Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are fine. So, today is your English class, and today we are starting with the workbook, lesson 1. PP goes to the circus. So, this is your lesson 1. Please open page number 7 of your workbook. Here is one comprehension, one story is there about farmer. So, let's read the story. A farmer had a horse and a donkey. He was fond of both his animals, but as he used the horse to pull his trap, he gave it better food. What is story about? The story is about farmer and two animals, horse and donkey. Now what they are saying, that he was fond of both his animal, but he used the horse most of the time, and he gave the better food to horse. Both animals carried sacks to the market. That means they used to carry loads, sack of जो बोरियां होती हैं सामान की, वो लेके वो मार्केट में जाते थे. The farmer put a heavier load on the donkey's back. और जो heavy वाला था वो किसके, donkey के back पे आता था. As time went by, the horse grew stronger. कुछ टाइम बाद हॉर्स कैसे हो गया, स्ट्रॉन्गर हो गया. while the donkey become thinner and weaker. और जो donkey था दूसरा एनिमल, वो कैसे था, thinner and weaker. One day on their way to market, the donkey was carrying his casual heavy load. One day, as usual, what they used to do, they used to carry loads. So one day donkey was carrying usual heavy loads, while the horse had only two lightweight sacks, and on the other hand the horse was having only two light sacks tied to the saddle. The road was long and uphill. The road was like uphill, long road. Halfway there, the donkey felt he could not go no further. After that, halfway of that road, what donkey felt? He felt that he will not go now further. The further journey, he will not go. Help me, he pleaded with the horse. Now what he said to the horse? That help me, please share my half load. What he said? That please share the heavy load. The horse proudly replied, our master gave you the heavy load because he knows that donkey should carry heavier load than noble horse. Now what he said, that our master, the farmer, he gave you the heavy load just because he also know that the donkeys should carry heavy load than the noble horses. The donkey struggled on until he strummed and fell. He strummed and fell. After the horse replied, he started walking, and after a little bit way, he fell down. I put too heavy a load on the donkey, and now he is ill. I had better give him a rest, thought the farmer. Now what farmer thought, that मैंने उसे बहुत लोड दे दिया है और इसी वजह से वो क्या हो गया है, सिक हो गया है. Now I should give him a proper rest. And he hoisted all the sack onto horseback. And now what he did? The whole heavy load was now shifted to horseback. Now the horse had to carry the load alone. Now horse had to carry the load alone. I should have helped the donkey, he thought. Now what he thought, that when donkey was saying that help me, at that time I should help. मैं उस टाइम उसकी मदद कर लेता तो ये पूरा लोड मेरे ऊपर नहीं आता. He was thinking that a little more weight wouldn't have done me any harm. और थोड़ा सा अगर वेट में उसे शेयर कर देता तो मुझे इतना हार्म नहीं होता. But now I am carrying the double load. Now he was carrying double load. So this was the story about a farmer and two animals, horse and donkey. Now, here are some questions related to this comprehension that we will be doing in today's class. In a word or a phrase, give the meaning of the following words. Load. What do you mean by load? It's type of burden. Yes, so the answer is burden. Pleaded. What do you mean by pleaded? When we used to request something that please do this for us, that means begged. Next, hoisted. Hoisted. That means hold up. That means he hold up. Next question. Use the following words in the sentence of your own. Now, this one is your homework. You have to do as homework. You have to make sentences by your own. Okay. Next question. Answer the following. Why did the horse grew stronger while the donkey got thinner and weaker? Yes. Why was, when we compare two animals, the horse was stronger than a donkey and donkey was thinner and weaker. Why? Because the farmer was not giving proper food to donkey. The whole proper food was given to horse. That is why the horse was stronger and donkey was weaker. Next question. Next slide. Yes. Now, next question is, give 3 reasons why the donkey felt he could go no further. What was the reasons? Here, students, please see the next slide. You are having the answers. The 3 reasons were, the road was long, the road was uphill, and the last one, he was carrying a very heavy burden. These were the 3 reasons. First, the road was long, the road was uphill, and he was carrying heavy load. That is why he was unable to go further. Okay. What word did the horse use to describe himself? What he said? Noble horse. Which word? Noble creature he used. Next question. What made the farmer realize that he had been unfair? The donkey collapsed and fell. The farmer realized that he had been unfair the donkey because he was not giving proper food and he was giving much more heavier load to donkey. That was unfair. Last, a fable is a story with a moral. What is the moral of this fable? Now, what do you understand by reading this story? That we should treat everyone equally, right? We should not discriminate between two things. So we should treat everyone equally and also help one's fellow being in their time of need. When someone needs help, we should help them, right? Now, next question. Question number 4. Complete the paragraph to describe the event on the day that the horse learned his lesson. On the way of the market, the donkey asked the horse. What donkey asked to the horse? For the help. Yes, the horse for help. The horse refused, but the horse refused even though the donkey was clearly unable to carry on. उसने उसको मना कर दिया था जबकि वो देख रहा था कि वो कैरी भी नहीं कर पा रहा है लोड. The donkey fell ill. The farmer finally understood that he was being unfair to the donkey. The horse realized that it would have been better to share the donkey's burden rather than carrying the whole of it. और बाद में उसने क्या realize किया कि मैं उसकी पहले help कर लेता तो मुझे ये पूरा अकेले carry नहीं करना पड़ता. So students, now listen. On one slide you will get the questions and on the very next slide you will get the answers. So please complete lesson 1. Now we are next slide. Now we are coming to the grammar time. Grammar time. Concrete and abstract noun. As we have already learned this, concrete and abstract noun, the difference between concrete and abstract noun we have learned in our previous class. So today we are going to do the exercise. Circle the concrete noun in the following sentences. First one, Farzana sat on the bench with her grandfather. Now tell me what is concrete noun? Farzana, bench and grandfather, because we can use our sense organs while finding out these noun. We can see Farzana, yes, so it is a concrete noun. Even we can touch bench, then it is also a concrete noun. Even grandfather. Next, I tied the bookshelf, the cupboard, and the desk. So in this sentence, bookshelf, cupboard, desk is concrete noun, because with our five sense organs we can feel, see, hear these words. Okay. Next, fill the vase with water and put these flowers into it. So the concrete nouns are vase, water, and flowers. Last, my grandmother made a stew with onions, tomatoes, and potatoes. So what is the concrete noun in this sentence? Grandmother, stew, onions, tomatoes, potatoes. I hope you all understood what are concrete nouns. Now, next exercise is for abstract noun. Abstract noun are the quality, emotion, express feelings, right? Which we cannot touch, we cannot see, we cannot smell, taste. No. Robin Hood was known for his courage and skill. So the abstract noun will be courage and skill. There is lot of information in the encyclopedia. Information is abstract noun. People will always remember the kindness and charity of Mother Teresa. So abstract noun will be kindness and charity. Last, what brings you joy? So joy will be abstract noun. Yes. Next page. Now match the picture to the abstract noun. Now the words are given and you have to match it with the pictures. First one. Now the person is praying. So the answer will be faith. He is having faith in God. Yes. So the answer will be faith. Match it with faith. Next picture is the girl is in pain, right? So match it with pain. Third, the boy is in confusion. Match it with confusion. Next picture, the boy and the father, the men, they are reading, they are getting knowledge. Yes. So match it with knowledge. Next, the man is carrying heavy load. So he is putting his effort. Yes. So match it with effort. Last, flower, it's a beauty. So match it with beauty. Now come to the next question. Complete this code using the abstract noun given in the help box. Okay, so let's read the sentence. Find dash in each day. Work, truth, joy, anger. What will come? Joy. Find joy in each day. Next, tell the dash or someone will tell it for you. Tell the truth. We should always tell the truth, right? Next, dash doesn't solve anything. Anger doesn't solve anything. So write down anger. Next, without hard work, nothing grows but weeds. Yes, so without hard work. Done? I hope you all understood this lesson and you have understood the nouns and types. Now, last question. complete these sentences. Now, some of the words are given, abstract nouns are given. You have to complete these sentences. Okay. Good manners are dash, honesty is dash, friendship is dash. This is your homework. You have to do it and send it to the WhatsApp. Okay, you have to do it by your own. So here we complete our first lesson. That was PP goes to the circus. The workbook first lesson we have completed. I hope you all understood. Please, students, do the home assignment. Your homework is question number 2 and question number 10. You have to do. You have to make sentences. Okay. So now we'll meet in the next class with the next topic. Till that time, please study, do the home assignments, and please take care of yourself. Bye everyone.